Have you ever wondered what life could be like on Mars? Our fascination with the red planet stretches back millennia, a glowing ember in our night sky, a beacon of the unknown. This curiosity has driven humanity to reach farther than ever before, to embark on daring missions to Mars. The first of these missions were monumental, each a stepping stone towards understanding this enigmatic planet. They were not just journeys through space, but through time, examining the geological history of Mars and searching for signs of water, and perhaps life. These missions were bold, they were ambitious, and they were successful. They sent back data that painted a vivid picture of a world both strikingly alien and eerily familiar. These early missions, they were our first tentative steps onto another world. They gave us a taste of the Martian soil, a glimpse into its past, and ignited our dreams of the future. The journey to understanding Mars began with these early missions, setting the stage for more advanced exploration. The first Mars missions were just the stepping stones to more ambitious endeavors. Our journey to the Red Planet began in the latter half of the 20th century with the Mariner missions. Launched by NASA, the Mariner 4 was the first spacecraft to send back pictures of Mars in 1965. For the first time, we were catching a glimpse of another world, a barren landscape marked by ancient craters and a thin, hazy atmosphere. But the Mariner missions were only the beginning. They paved the way for the Viking program, a more ambitious endeavor that aimed to not only photograph Mars but also land on its surface. In 1976, the Viking 1 lander touched down on the Martian plains, a monumental achievement that marked a new era in space exploration. Yet the Viking missions did more than just capture striking images of the Martian landscape. They were equipped with a suite of scientific instruments designed to probe the Martian surface and atmosphere. The landers tested the soil for signs of life and studied the weather patterns on Mars. One of the most significant discoveries of the Viking missions was the evidence of water. The landers found traces of water vapor in the Martian atmosphere, suggesting that Mars might have once harbored bodies of water. This was a groundbreaking revelation. It meant that Mars, a seemingly inhospitable desert, might have once been a more Earth-like planet, capable of supporting life. The Mariner and Viking missions were the first steps in our quest to understand Mars. They provided us with a wealth of information about the red planet's geography, climate, and potential for life. These missions stirred our curiosity and set the stage for the next generation of Mars exploration. These missions not only expanded our knowledge about Mars, but also paved the way for the possibility of life on the red planet. The dawn of the 21st century brought with it a new era of Martian exploration. This new age was marked not by fleeting flybys or orbital observations, but by the tireless tread of robotic rovers across the red planet's surface. This new wave of exploration began with Spirit and Opportunity, twin rovers that landed on Mars in early 2004. Spirit lasted until 2010, and Opportunity until 2018, both far exceeding their planned mission durations. They traversed Martian valleys and climbed hills, revealing much about the planet's geology and climate history. They found evidence of past water activity, hinting at the possibility that Mars may once have harbored life. Then came Curiosity, a car-sized rover that touched down in Gale Crater in 2012. Armed with a suite of scientific tools, Curiosity discovered that Mars once had conditions necessary for life. It found signs of organic molecules and seasonal variations of methane in the atmosphere, tantalizing clues in the search for life. In 2020, Perseverance joined the Martian fleet. Its mission is not just to seek signs of habitable conditions in Mars's ancient past, but also to search for signs of past microbial life itself. Among its many tools is a tiny helicopter, Ingenuity, demonstrating powered flight in the thin Martian atmosphere for the first time. Each rover, in its own unique way, has contributed to our understanding of Mars. They've discovered that the red planet is not the dead and dry world we once thought it was. Instead, it's a world with a dynamic and complex history, featuring volcanic activity, flowing water, and potentially conditions suitable for life. These rovers have given us the most comprehensive picture of Mars yet, hinting at the planet's potentially life-sustaining past. As we continue to explore, we're not just learning about Mars, but also about the broader cosmos and our own place within it. But what about the future? Can humans call Mars home? As we gaze towards the horizon of human exploration, the idea of settling on Mars is no longer a figment of science fiction. Both private companies and governmental agencies are making strides towards this groundbreaking endeavor. SpaceX, for example, is developing its Starship, a spacecraft designed to ferry humans to Mars and establish a self-sustaining colony. On the other hand, NASA's Artemis program aims to return humans to the moon by the late 2020s as a stepping stone for future manned Mars missions. However, the road to Mars is fraught with challenges. From the harsh Martian environment to the psychological implications of isolation, there's a lot to consider. But with every challenge comes an opportunity. Advancements in technology and our understanding of Mars could pave the way for a new era of human exploration and settlement. While the dream of living on Mars is still a distant reality, the strides made in space exploration keep that dream alive. Mars, our neighboring planet, has come a long way from being a point of curiosity to a potential future home. From the pioneering missions, through the rover discoveries, to dreams of human settlement, Mars remains an enigmatic frontier. As we continue to explore and understand Mars, who knows what secrets the Red Planet has yet to reveal?